This one, oh my goodness, a new attorney apparently is trying to overturn Drew Peterson's murder conviction based on possible mistakes made during the trial. This, according to the Chicago Tribune. John Paul Carroll filed documents yesterday in Will County Court saying he now represents the convicted killer, Drew Peterson. The documents accuse lead attorney, defense attorney, Joel Brodsky, remember him, of lying about his courtroom experience and forcing Peterson to engage in pretrial publicity. Here's the response from Joel Brodsky on the whole thing. Drew has told me on several occasions, both before and after Mr. Carroll filed this motion, that he never retained Carroll in the Savio homicide case, and he never authorized him to file any motions. In January, the Illinois Supreme Court Disciplinary Hearing Board recommended that Mr. Carroll's law license be suspended due to his unethical behavior in a homicide case. That speaks for itself. We've not independently researched that, but this is what Drew Peterson's attorney, Joel Brodsky, is saying. So we're going to try to get to the bottom of all this. Joining me now is Chicago Tribune reporter Stacey St. Clair and Ben Broadhead, still with me here in studio. Stacey, let me begin with you. Who is this guy, and does he or does he not represent Drew Peterson, this attorney who has filed these papers accusing Joel Brodsky of a lot of bad behavior here?
Yeah, John Paul Carroll is sort of a very colorful, very controversial attorney in the Chicago area. He's a former Chicago police detective, and he's, as Joel Brodsky pointed out in his statement, he's run afoul of the ARDC, which is the Attorney Discipline Committee in Illinois, a couple of times now. And whether he represents Drew or not, I guess we'll see when it comes up in court on Friday. But the judge did give Carroll permission to meet with Drew as an attorney and have a face-to-face meeting last month, and that meeting took place. And John Carroll has told me, and then it's also in his motion, that Stephen Peterson, Drew's oldest son, is the one who contacted him first and said, and asked him to help on his dad's appeal, and specifically and only ineffective counsel